I didn't hire a lawyer after losing my job at 56, and it's been eating me up for months now. Did I make a mistake? Should I have hired a lawyer before signing any paperwork? After I posted that video about losing my job, the comments started flooding in. You should have gotten a lawyer. I hired a lawyer and got twice the severance. Never sign anything without legal advice. And I'm sitting here thinking that never even occurred to me. And now I can't stop wondering if I screwed myself over. When they gave me that choice, performance improvement plan or severance, I was focused on one thing: getting out. The idea of fighting it, or bringing in lawyers, or turning this into a legal battle, it never crossed my mind. But there's something that's been bothering me. They gave me this ultimatum on a Wednesday afternoon. Thursday was a federal holiday. They wanted my answer Friday morning, first thing. I was exhausted, 11 years at the company, and yes, I absolutely believe this was discrimination. They were pushing out the older, more expensive employees. I knew that, but I still didn't think about getting a lawyer. Then I read your comments, person after person saying they hired employment lawyers, that they negotiated better deals, that they fought and won. And suddenly I'm questioning everything. Maybe this sounds like conspiracy thinking, but I keep wondering about that timing. Wednesday afternoon ultimatum, federal holiday Thursday, answer by Friday morning. I did push back. I said I needed more time to consider this. They grudgingly gave me until Monday morning, first thing. Maybe you've experienced something similar. Artificial pressure to decide quickly. Deadlines that seem designed to prevent you from thinking it through, from getting advice, from understanding your options. Was that timing coincidence? Or were they making it deliberately difficult for me to seek legal advice? Hard to reach a lawyer when their offices are closed for a federal holiday, and you've got maybe 72 hours to decide your entire future. So after reading your comments, I did what I should have done 6 months ago. I started looking into what happens when people do hire lawyers for age discrimination. And what I found made me sick to my stomach. Not exact numbers, every case is different, but story after story of people who fought and got significantly better outcomes than I did. I knew it was age discrimination. I could see the pattern clear as day. Older employees being pushed out, younger ones being promoted. But somehow I never connected this is discrimination with I should fight this. Maybe that's the problem. At 56, even when you know you're being discriminated against, you start thinking this is just how it is, instead of this is illegal and I have rights. Now, I'm lying awake wondering what a lawyer might have seen that I didn't. What documentation they would have told me to gather. What questions they would have asked about the timing, the pattern, the other employees who'd been pushed out. Maybe you're second-guessing decisions you made too. Maybe you knew you were facing age discrimination but felt powerless to fight it. Maybe you took the first offer because fighting felt impossible, even when you knew you were right. The relief of being out was real. No more Sunday night anxiety, no more walking on eggshells. But the what if thoughts, those are real too. What if I'd done something differently? What if I'd treated this like the age discrimination case I knew it was, instead of just accepting it as inevitable? Here's what I'm realizing. At 56, I'm still learning how to advocate for myself. Still learning that knowing you're being discriminated against and actually fighting it are two different things. Your comments taught me something I should have known, that when companies offer you a severance after what you know is age discrimination, they're not being generous. They're buying your silence and your agreement not to sue for something they know was wrong. And maybe they time these conversations strategically. Maybe that federal holiday timing, that pressure for a quick decision, maybe none of that was coincidence. But I didn't act on what I knew then. I thought accepting it was the mature thing to do. Should I have hired a lawyer? Would it have changed anything? Did I let them use time pressure to push me into accepting age discrimination I knew was happening? And here's what's really eating at me. Is it too late? 6 months later, should I be calling employment lawyers? Or have I missed my window completely by signing that agreement? I honestly don't know. If you had a lawyer, even if you didn't win, I need to hear what happened. What did they find that you couldn't see? Did the timing pressure happen to you too? And if you're like me, if you knew it was age discrimination but took the deal anyway, tell me why. Because I'm trying to figure it out, if I made the right call or if I just gave up. And if you know about the timing, whether 6 months is too late, or if I still have options, I really need to know that too. Cheers.
Empower over 50 now. Stand up tall and take your bow. Feel the rhythm, feel the power. This is your triumphant hour.